On the night of the biggest football match on earth, the most unstoppable striker ever created collapsed in silence. No cameras followed him into the hospital. No explanation ever fully matched the facts. And even today, the numbers around Ronaldo tell a story that world still struggle to explain. They called him the phenomenon, not because he was great, but because he didn't feel human. Before the age of 22, he had already scored more than 200 professional goals, won the FIFA World Player of the Year twice, and carried Brazil like a force of nature. Defenders didn't study him, they feared him. This is Ronaldo Nazário. By the time the 1998 World Cup arrived, Ronaldo was football's most valuable weapon. In the tournament, he had already scored 4 goals, created countless chances, and was averaging a goal or assist every 90 minutes. At just 21 years old, he was expected to dominate the final against France. It wasn't supposed to be a contest. It was supposed to be history. Then hours before kickoff, everything collapsed. Ronaldo suffered a sudden medical episode in his hotel room. His body convulsed. He lost control. Teammates panicked. Doctors rushed him to the hospital. Some reports said seizure, others denied it. Medical statements conflicted. Even the official timeline changed more than once. To this day, no single explanation has survived scrutiny. And then came the most disturbing decision of all. Despite being hospitalized only hours earlier, Ronaldo started the World Cup final. He touched the ball just 29 times in the entire match, an impossibly low number for a striker who normally dominated games. He didn't sprint. He didn't attack defenders. Brazil lost 3-0. And the most feared player in the world looked like a ghost wearing number 9. That night didn't just cost Brazil a World Cup. It marked the beginning of something far worse. After 1998, Ronaldo's body began to collapse under its own legend. Between 1999 and 2001, he suffered 2 catastrophic knee injuries, missed over 3 full seasons, and underwent surgeries that many doctors believed would end his career permanently. At one point, he played less than 40 matches in nearly 3 years. The machine was breaking, and here is the uncomfortable truth. Ronaldo wasn't built to be human. His identity lived inside his body. His fame, power, and self-worth were tied to speed, explosiveness, and dominance. When the body started failing, there was nothing underneath to protect the man. In 2009, years after his prime, another night exposed this reality brutally. In Rio de Janeiro, a private moment became public. Police reports surfaced. Headlines exploded. Not because of violence, not because of crime, but because the world suddenly saw Ronaldo without armor. No goals to hide behind. No speed to escape judgment, just a man trying to disappear for a few hours and failing. The reaction was merciless. The same country that once worshipped his body now dissected his humanity. People still obsess over one question: what really happened in 1998? But that question misses the point. The real mystery is what happens when a legend is created too early. When a man becomes a myth before he understands himself. When a body is turned into a god, and that god starts to decay while the world refuses to look away. And yet, this is where Ronaldo's story becomes tragic instead of pathetic. In 2002, after surgeries, weight gain, ridicule, and doubt, Ronaldo returned, slower, heavier, scared, but alive. He scored 8 goals in one World Cup, won the Golden Boot, and carried Brazil to their 5th title. He finished his career with over 400 professional goals, 2 World Cups, 3 FIFA World Player Awards, and a legacy no collapse could erase. Not as a phenomenon, but as a man who survived becoming one. They called him the phenomenon, but the real story of Ronaldo is not about numbers, trophies, or scandals. It's about what happens when the body breaks, and the man finally has to exit without it. Subscribe, like, and follow, because the darkest stories in football aren't about losing finals. They're about surviving what fame turns you into.